Hotshotz looks at a movie. Wordplay is a documentary about a 10-letter word that many people do, and the New York Times is considered to have the best ones. Actually, it's not about crossword puzzles themselves, but specifically about Will Shortz, the Times editor of crossword puzzles, how the crosswords are constructed, some famous people who do them, the annual American Crossword Puzzle Tournament held in Stamford, Connecticut, and particularly the 28th tournament held in 2005. Now, for people who don't do crosswords, you might think that a movie about them would be a 4-letter word for people who never open their mouths unless they have nothing to say, and you would be a 7-letter word for accurate. Okay, clearly crossword puzzles have a large following and a large fanatic following. Some of the people featured in the film are Ken Burns, Bill Clinton, Bob Dole, the Indigo Girls, Mike Mussina, and Jon Stewart, along with past winners and current contestants of the 2005 tournament. In fact, one of the most famous crosswords ever constructed is shown, which ran on Election Day 1996. The clue was lead story in tomorrow's newspaper, and the answer could have been either Clinton elected or Bob Dole elected. Likewise, the 7 downward clues could all have had 2 different answers depending on the election's outcome. Throughout the film, we see one particular crossword being constructed, which will be featured in the tournament, and we also watch some of the contestants and celebrities solve it simultaneously in clever filmmaking techniques. Jon Stewart says, "I'm a New York Times puzzle man. I will solve USA Today's if I'm in a hotel, but I don't feel good about myself." Musicians and people who work with mathematics seem to be the best at solving crosswords, but you know how boring it can be to listen to someone talk about a contest they were just in that you yourself have no interest in? Imagine how boring it can be to watch a room full of contestants try to solve a crossword puzzle. Then imagine how boring it can be to hear them talk about solving the puzzle afterwards in the hallway to the camera and to each other. Finally, imagine how boring it can be to watch a room full of judges score the results. Wordplay is a 6-letter word for dull. I'm Dan Culberson, and this is Hotshotz.